What is going on, YouTube? It is your man, it's Mr. Dominic Cruz, coming at you with another video. Yes, another one. Wee! I hope you guys are striving for your purpose and mission in life. You guys are going out there, working hard for it, grinding it out, and getting rewarded for it, because at the end of the day, when we go for the purpose and mission in life, good things do happen. Alright, so someone brought this question up to me, and that question is, will my ex forget about you? Well, forget about me. That's the question that someone has asked me, and I said I'll make a video, of course. And throughout the as time goes on, will they forget about me? So here's the thing: when it comes to having an ex-girlfriend or having an ex-boyfriend, right? You have to think of it as if they're also, one, they're human just like you. Two, they got feelings just like you. And three, they got memory just like you. So there's no such thing as someone can wipe out their entire memory of you if you have spent a significant amount of time with them. And not only spent a significant amount of time, but you shared memories together. And especially if you lived in, let's just say for example, you lived in a city, you lived in San Diego, and all of a sudden you went to this place called Balboa Park, you went to Coronado, you went to Sunset Cliffs, you went to this place, you went to this place, you went to this place. Just the amount of things that you guys did together. And not only that, does the place have to mean anything? The place doesn't have to mean anything, but it also leaves a memory of you. Does that make sense? I really hope it does. And let's just say the person that you dated doesn't live in the same location that you live at. How you did things together can also translate to her to when the person is single, and just little things that they do can make them think of you. So at the end of the day, when it comes to this whole thing, your ex cannot forget about you. I think it's impossible for someone to forget about you. And the only reason why is because it's if you could forget one person about every little thing, you can just say you dated a robot. But that's just pretty much the whole thing. It's as time goes on, it actually benefits you even more, because at the end of the day, just little tidbits can really be the biggest things. And that's why, as men, we gotta be more gentlemen. Not only be more gentlemen, but we gotta be the ones to lead. We gotta be the ones to serve. We gotta be the ones to step up and be the leaders of this whole thing. And not only just be the leaders, but to lead with the heart. And here's the thing. We follow a purpose and mission in life. And we have someone that's with us, and they're gonna be with us. They're gonna be our supporter, all that jazz. Let me tell you something. If that person decided to leave you today, and you're still on your purpose and mission in life, and you're getting higher and higher and higher and higher and higher, all this other stuff, right? I guarantee you, they can never forget about you, especially if you're becoming more successful, because your success is actually proving to them that they made the wrong decision. And also, not only a wrong decision, but they just feel like they don't deserve someone like you, because there's some people that don't value themselves as highly as you might value yourself. And I really hope that really makes sense, because there are some people that are in relationships where one person will value themselves so good, just so high, where the person that they're dating, they'll think it's humble, but they don't value themselves as high as the person that they are dating, or, you know what I'm saying? You gotta look at all those little tidbits. And here's the thing, when it comes to, as time progresses, this is why, when it comes to closure, right, it's closed. But if there's so much of no closure, if there's someone that just ghosted you, if someone so much of just left you hanging, or just kept stringing you along and never wanted to deal with you again, stuff like that, that's honestly a disservice to them. You know why? Because the memory of you is always going to pop up, and there's never going to be a closure. So my whole answer to this whole thing is will my ex forget about the whole question, will my ex forget about me, or will your ex forget about you, right? No. Well, as time progresses, will your ex forget about you? No. As a matter of fact, the more you go into this no contact phase, the more you actually start appreciating your ex. Not only that, all the bad things that happen between you two, you don't even remember what the hell the bad things were. You remember the good things. You remember so many of the good things that the bad things you don't even remember. Because it was so small that it could have been easily resolved. But there's some people that will run away from you because they think it's that big of a deal that they have to run away. So that is the whole thing right there. You know, I mean, for the guys who are feeling like their ex is gonna forget about them, get out of that whole mindset. You need to start building yourself up. I'm tired of this shit where people think like they have to do some kind of magical trick to get an ex back. Let me say this. When one of my exes came back, I didn't do shit, right? And it's just like, it just tried to build myself up. I used something as my own therapeutic thing. I just wrote my own thing, whatever. Get out of this whole thing where there's a magic trick that says, bam, she's coming back. Oh, I know she loves me. I know she's gonna come back. That doesn't work like that. How it works is if you gotta keep on building value upon yourself. You gotta become even more gold than where you were before. That's the whole thing. And when you get to that mindset to where you know you're more gold than you were before, there might be a possibility that the person that you once dated may not be the person that you want to date today because you're so goddamn high on the gold value to where the person that you once dated may not be there. They're still the same person. Think about it. So that's my whole video. So if you guys find this information valuable, I want you to drop a like, drop a comment, drop a share, because it is your man's Mr. Dominic Cruz coming at you with another video. Yes, another one. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to go in the description box, friend request me, right? Not only friend request me, but go into my free Facebook group to where you can get a whole bunch of advice, not only from myself, but from other people just like you that's seeking to feel like a brand new you. In addition to that, you can also hit my calendar link. I have it there in the description box. Book a meeting with me. Let's get you over your ex. Let's get you to a higher driven value person. All right? So I'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy.